Reckless Ed. Hey everybody, this is Reckless Ed, and I just spent all day searching for unicorns to make me some super glue. Wait, what? The top 5 video for today is the top 5 dumbest things about Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Number 5, the daggum title of the film. So, way back in 1977 when Star Wars A New Hope was released, everyone had been wondering what this whole Clone Wars thing was that old Obi Wan told Luke about. It sounded cool and awesome and amazing and yada yada yada. So when the first film sucked real bad, everybody was hopeful that at least the Clone Wars would be a nice apology. But nope! The title gets changed to Attack of the Clones. The problem is that don't make no sense no-how. Cause the clones weren't attacking anybody. If anything, they were defending the Jedi. So, at the very least, Lucas could have changed the title to something a bit more accurate, like Attack of the Clones Defending the Jedi Who Got Their Butt Whooped One Sunday Afternoon. Or Attack of the 200,000 Good Guys That Nobody Heard Of Till Last Week. Or heck, maybe just plain Jane the freaking Clone Wars, since that's all we really wanted to see anyway. Man, whatever. Number 4. Jango Fett, the laziest bounty hunter ever. So apparently Jango Fett is a busy man. What with being a dad and having his DNA used to build a clone army and, what else does he do? So anyway, Jango's hired to kill Queen Amidala, but he don't want nothing to do with that. So he hires a shapeshifter to do the deed for him. But they screw all that up when they can't blow up the ship at the beginning of the film. So round 2 is to try and kill her in her apartment. The shapeshifter somehow manages to make a hole in the glass without anyone noticing or tripping an alarm or anything. But instead of just sticking her gut inside and killing her while she sleeps, she decides to stick a small worm in. What? So then we have this long, ridiculous chase scene and it ends up with the shapeshifter getting cold-cocked by the Jedi. And just as she's about to tell who it was who hired her, bink, poison dart by none other than our bad boy, Jango Fett. Wait a minute, why'd Jango hire the shapeshifter to kill the queen if he was just gonna follow her around anyways? Why didn't he just kill the queen? Nah, whatever. Number 3, the Force is diminishing for no reason whatsoever. So Mace Windu says to Yoda that they need to tell everybody that their ability to use the Force is diminishing. Why is that exactly? Cause they never ever explain that one. Heck, even in Star Wars Episode 4, old fart Obi Wan can somehow sense an entire planet just blew up and he's not even trying to use the Force. And in Empire Strikes Back, Luke goes out to be trained by Yoda and after about 2 frickin' days, he's able to tell the future and lift crap with his mind and cut off Vader's face. But somehow with all this Jedi power flowing around, they can't seem to get their act together. Whatever. Number 2, Yoda's freaking crappy grasp of the English language system. So I think it's about clear as freaking mud that I ain't got no goodly grasp of no words coming out of my English-speaking mouth. What? Goodly? Yes, that's right? Goodly. But as bad as I sound, I'm a freaking literary giant compared to Yoda. How is it that he's the head Jedi honcho and still sounds like a dyslexic country hillbilly? I mean, he's been around for what, 900 years and nobody's been able to teach him how to speak good English yet?
Away with your English books. Care less for them, I could not.
Number 1, Jar Jar Binks, the biggest turd of the entire series. So I made it my mission to not mention Jar Jar in the first top 5 video I did just cause it was such an easy target. But this film decides to tie my hands a little bit. So the Galactic Senate has stood for thousands of years and how do they manage to do it? Diplomacy and, blah blah blah. But all those rules and regulations get thrown out the friggin' door when our good buddy Jar Jar somehow gets maneuvered into a place where he makes the single most important decision of not just this film, but of the entire freaking Star Wars series. He makes it possible for Palpatine to become the most powerful person in the galaxy with his dumb speech. And from that point on, every single bad thing that ever happens is Jar Jar's fault. Like when all the Jedi are killed in the next film and all those cute little younglings get murdered. Yep, you guessed it, freaking Jar Jar. I bet you anything that with all the bad mojo Lucas was getting for Jar Jar in the first film, he said something like, oh wait, y'all don't like my Jar Jar character? Oh heck no. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take that character and make him the reason that everything goes horribly wrong with everything ever in the history of ever. Y'all can just suck on that one. That's it everybody, make sure to like this video and leave a comment below. If you missed episode 1, click here and be on the lookout look out for episode 3 coming real soon. That movie didn't suck as bad as 1 and 2, but it still kinda sucked. Share this video with all your friends on Facebook and Twitter and make it possible for me to continue my unnecessary war against the unicorn population. I need to get me some glue, something fierce.
Help? Reckless said you should. Needs glue? He does.